Hello there, my Virgo collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Oh my goodness, Virgo, getting into your energy. It was sneaky or cheeky? Which one are you? Sneaky or cheeky? Someone's referring to you as sneaky or cheeky, and then you get, I see the Seven of Swords and I see the Pisces vibe. So what the fuck's up? What's up, Virgos? What's up, Virgos? Five of Swords at the bottom. All right, Virgo, take what's yours and leave what's not, but damn. Who's sneaky and who's cheeky? Seven of Swords, there's the Two of Swords, there's Pisces, there's Sagittarius, and there's the Six. Oh, pay attention to what Pisces, Sagittarius is doing, or Sagittarius moon vibes here with the Six of Wands, and there's the Seven of Swords. I don't know. You would have to say the phrase sneaky or cheeky. Okay? So, what the fuck? On the Five of Wands there, came out sideways. That's the undecided. And of course the Five of Swords. This is sneaky and cheeky. With Sagittarius and Pisces right there. We are in Sagittarius season. Nice. Start from the bottom. Five of Swords, the King of Swords, the Libra vibes. Four of Wands, the Chariot energy. The Eight of Wands. Aye, with the Five of fucking Pentacles. Okay, sneaky, cheeky, fuck off, and piss off. You got an interesting vocabulary, or someone around you has an interesting vocabulary. So, what the fuck is this? Again, the situationship energy with you. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus, Virgo. I don't know. I was going to say if you ever wrote a book, but I feel like you've signed way too many NDAs. You couldn't even speak on the shit that you've seen or done. So, sweet Jesus here, Virgo. Sneaky, cheeky, fuck off, piss off. Is that your vocabulary? Because that's what you're getting. The Empress, the High Priestess, there with the Tower vibes. That's given HR vibes. High Priestess has given HR vibes more than anything. What the fuck you got going on work-wise? There at that Five of Pentacles. There's a switch up in the work that you do. I don't know if you realize this or not, but there is. There's something being kept from you with that Five of Wands. So this energy is going on in the background. The Five of Swords, the King of Swords, the Libra, there at that Four of Wands. There's a lot of fussing and fighting. It's fussing and fighting. There is no fucking, though. That's all that situationship vibe. Sweet Jesus. Take what's yours and leave what's not. This is the jargon. This is an interesting vocabulary. Two of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Cups, the Virgo vibe, there with the Hierophant. There with the Ace of Pentacles. Hi, Virgo. I don't know. You're pulling that you don't trust nobody and nobody trusts you vibe. So whatever you got going on here, I mean, for fuck's sake. Okay, you got yourself in a pickle. Who has the interesting sayings? Who has the interesting sayings? And there's the Ace of Pentacles. Sweet Jesus. Oh, Virgo, some of you avoid that Five of Wands energy. This with the Fool vibes there, the Leo energy, the Seven of Cups to the Five of Cups. This is kind of fuck your feelings and focus on you. Sneaky or cheeky? Fuck off, piss off. In a pickle. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Ay, damn. You got Taurus, you got Sagittarius, you got Pisces, you got Libra, you got Cancer vibes here. What's your favorite astrologer? Oh my god, some of you, there's a whole lot going on when it comes to the workplace vibes with you, or the secondary kind of vibes with you. You keep pulling situationship energy. I feel more situationship energy with you. I don't know, getting out of a contract, getting out of a shitty job option, getting out of a shitty job opportunity, or some of you, I don't know, who are you trusting and why? You need to avoid that Five of Wands. That Five of Wands is interesting, the fact that it came out sideways for you. You need to avoid that. Hey, for fuck's sake. Six of Swords, Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups to the Two of Cups. Gemini, the Nine of Swords. Virgo, I feel like you fooled around and fell in love and fucked everything the fuck up. You're cussing a lot. I don't know if you're cussing a lot. Someone around you is cussing a lot. Oi, nay. That Five of Wands, loves. Fooled around and fell in love, and then it kind of fucked everything up here. Who's the puppeteer? Who's the puppeteer? Because you're not saying what people want you to say. You've signed NDAs. There's a switch up in the workplace. I don't know if you realize this or not. I feel like this is what someone is trying to keep from you in order to see what the hell you got going on. Make sure you're making some smart choices here, because something's going to come back and bite you in the ass with that Five of Wands there. So this is kind of focus on you before you get stuck in this sort of all this five energy. The Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, there with the Five of Wands. You haven't discussed it yet. This hasn't been an argument you've had yet. You need to avoid that. You need to avoid that argument. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Ace of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands. There to the Hanged One vibe. I know unnecessary risks. Those of you, when it comes to like the workplace options or the workplace opportunities with you, avoid the arguments. Avoid the arguments here, Virgo. Avoid the arguments. Avoid the arguments, or you're creating this sort of argumentative energy. This is going on behind your back. You're not realizing it. There's something interesting going on with you. Between that Seven of Cups and the Five of Cups, stay with the Leo vibe. Kind of feels like you fooled around and fell in love, but I do not say you going into a relationship or partnership. So anyone that you like, any kind of relationship or partnership there, you're not in that relationship or partnership. You're still undecided here because you're coming from 7 of Cups, 5 of Cups vibe. You're going to take plenty of time to focus on yourself before you could even start to date or before you even think about a relationship or partnership. You're pulling a lot of 5s. So 5 could be significant when it comes to you. Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Yeah, with the Wheel of Fortune. There with the Knight of Swords. To the 6 of Cups. To the Page of Swords. Aye, your past is following you. Aye, you done got yourself in some fucked up shit here, Virgo, didn't you? It's that situationship energy, Virgo. It's that situationship energy. Some of y'all, I feel like you just got a shitty fucking job. But take what's yours and leave what's not, Virgos. Between all that is the Aquarius. I don't know. You're smarter than the rest. I think you're realizing that. This is kind of you going and being your own boss, or you going somewhere else and getting that position that you never got. So I don't feel like you were promoted much. You're needed, but you're not appreciated enough. The thing with you is you're not going off into a relationship or partnership because you know you can't go into that relationship or partnership until you kind of prioritize yourself and look at things differently. So if there is someone that you like, you are not in a relationship with them. That's why I don't feel like you're going to get out of one relationship and go into another one. You don't have cross watchers because whoever the hell is in your energy, whatever this is about with you, you're in it. You're in it. Virgo, watch your favorite astrologer. Pay attention to the astrology on this because it's you're the wild card, but I feel like you've been the wild card for a while. Those of you Virgos with strong Aquarius rising, Moon or Venus, it's your chance to shine. It's your chance to do what you want to do. But whatever you want to do isn't what everyone else wants you to do. I do feel like you fooled around and fell in love. But it isn't anyone that you're in this situationship energy with. And you're not going off into a relationship or partnership. You got to spend some time on your own first. So you're going to be single. So you don't really have any relationship or partnership that you're in that's healthy. You don't have any sort of loving relationship or partnership. All of your relationships or partnerships, there's contracts there. And you've signed some NDAs. So you're kind of used to this. It's nothing new. I tell you, prioritize yourself. You were never promoted. That's the energy on this. You're not promoted. So I don't know if you're just too good at what the fuck you do that you never get promoted, or you just keep getting overlooked. You're not going into a relationship or partnership. Whoever you have feelings for, whatever this sort of love energy is with you, you're not in that relationship or partnership. I don't know. I don't think you think they would like you. So you're kind of going to do a whole transformative thing on yourself here. So you come in more of a positive sort of energy. With the Page of Pentacles there with the Page of Wands. I think once you get into a relationship or partnership, once you get through this shit, you'll choose a good partner. Because you're going to avoid all this mucked up shit right here. Oh my goodness. the verbiage with you. Sneaky, cheeky, fuck off, piss off, in a pickle. Damn Virgos. Damn Virgos. Avoid the conflict with the Five of Wands. There's a lot of this going on around you. Some of you pay attention to what you need to. There's conversations you're not privy to that are kind of about you. And let that energy sort of be. You need to avoid the Five of Wands. 7 end of cycle. Sweet Jesus. Sweet Jesus, Virgo. Take what's yours and leave what's not. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. It's secondary vibes to you. You're kind of feeling this vibe. Avoid the Five of Wands. The thing is, you're doing something different here. Also, you're not going straight into a relationship or partnership. So even if you did fool around and fell in love, it's gonna be a minute before you can even think about a fresh start or a new option or a new opportunity. You're gonna go do some cleansing on yourself, some healing on yourself with that 7 of Cups to the 5 of Cups. Especially with that, the Leo energy there. Kind of feels like you create your own job opportunity as well. Or you're going to go get that promotion that you always wanted that you never got. So this is new starts and new beginnings. So if you wanted management and you can never get management, you're going to look for a position where you go in that management position that you were wanting. You got a whole lot of messy energy, though, so sweet Jesus. Although I feel like you chose it, so take what's yours and leave what's not. What's over this end of cycle vibes? Pluto-Neptune vibe, if you're paying attention to your astrology. That's given Pluto and Neptune. Yeah, the 7 of Wands. There with the Knight of Pentacles. That's you, though. You're riding the Scorpio horse, so endings and new beginnings. The stagnation vibe with you as well. This is that energy of you going west. I don't know what the fuck it is with you going west. I don't know if you like the horses vibe or it's just Western's energy with you, or this could be Western philosophy, so maybe you're paying more attention to your Vedic astrology. I mean, I don't know. There's something interesting here. Well, no, this would be your Western astrology. Your Eastern philosophy. Eastern astrology would be your Vedic, right? Oh, sweet Jesus, though. One more for shits and giggles. Yeah, the Ace of Wands. New options and new opportunities. Well, it's kind of like if you don't get that promotion, then, send in your resume, do the interviews, and get hired into the position that some of you have been working hard for but never achieved it. You got some messy vibes around you. Avoid the arguments there with that 5 of Wands. But I feel like you're not privy to all this 5 energy going on around you. Emphasis on the 5s with you. You're not going into a relationship or partnership. You got to figure out yourself here first. Now, there is nothing more interesting than the person that goes on that fool's journey on their own of growth, enlightenment, understanding, and putting themselves first, achieving those dreams or goals. Some of you, it's hiring into the position that you wanted that you never got at your old job because you were just too good to be promoted. Kind of feels like we need something here, but at the same time, it kind of doesn't. No. So there's a whole lot you're not saying. That kind of void is you. Because you're not a part of all this 5 energy. For fuck's sake, Virgo. You're happy, though, and you're optimistic. That's what makes the difference on this. You're happy, though, and you're optimistic. Work, love, life vibes. Take what's yours and leave what's not. Pay attention to your astrology. You and Aquarius have some interesting astrology going on. This is a rather generic vibe as well. So, I feel like you're missing the dramatics. And that's good. You're missing the dramatics. And avoid the 5 of Wands. Avoid the arguments. And for fuck's sake, if you want that position, you want that option, you want that opportunity, fucking go interview for it. Oi, Virgo. Oi, Virgo. It's all about the new. The Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands with the Wheel of Fortune. But that's what you want. That's how it's supposed to be for you. Change of pace. Aye. Good luck, God bless, take what's yours, and leave the rest. Virgo. Peace, love, and light.